Come on in.
Can we look now?
Okay.
You can look. Yeah.
All right. Are you all ready to get to your next immunity challenge? Yeah. All right. For today's immunity challenge, you'll send up people in groups of 3. And then in the field, we will distribute these various colored tiles. You will start blindfolded, and then I'm gonna yell a color, and you'll take your blindfolds off, and you'll race to touch one of the colors. So there will be 6 people in a round, but there will only be 5 tiles with that color. So it's like musical chairs, where the last person to not touch a color is out, and then we keep going until there's 1 person left in the heat, and then that person wins a point for their team. First team to 3 points wins immunity.
Casey, I'm gonna finally play this Donation King Advantage. I forget the name. Challenge card.
All right. Are you playing it on yourself?
I will play it on myself. Just put it on me.
All right. So in the first heat that you go in, you can choose 1 person on the other team to automatically be out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Same thing.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and put your blindfolds on.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Eric, who are you choosing to sit out?
Just my guy here.
I understand, Eric.
You just play soccer. What do you want from me?
All right. With that, we have Joelle, May, and Eric versus Maggie and Allison.
Can we stand here?
All right. The color you're looking for is purple. Survivors ready? Go!
That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Back right corner. Good job.
Go!
One more. Go, go, go. Good job.
Back it down. All right. Go! You got it?
Yeah, Joel.
What's the point?
I don't know why I fell, I'm sorry.
Eleanor's out. Waiting. Hey, look at the green. Ready? Go.
I have that one.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, girl. Hey. Good job. Good effort, guys. Come on. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Yes!
You got it.
Woo! I think you're
Just there. You got it.
Show up the young buck.
All right. Survivors ready? Go.
Go your left, go your left.
Hey, that's on the footage. I love it. Mariah versus Drew.
Ready? Go.
Go, go, go! Good job, Mariah! Yes!
Go.
Oh my god, dude. I'm colorblind.
All right. The color you're looking for is black. Survivors ready? Go!
Right in front of you, right in front of you, right in front of you, right in front of you. Yeah!
All right, Huspidium with the point.
Allison, that was nice.
2-1.
There you go. That helps a lot.
Oh. Do we have an extra blindfold?
It's fine. It's fine. Great. Sit down. We got some bottles of water here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're okay. 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 Let's go, Blue! Woo! Let's go, Blue! Woo! Woo!
All right. The color you're looking for is green. Survivors ready? Go!
That's it.
Like that, Huspidium wins.
You're my hero.
Savannah!
What a comeback.
Midwest princess.
Oh,
Bozo!
That's so stupid. Also, good job. Don't be embarrassed. We would never let right behind you.
All right, Huspidium, congratulations.
Midwest princess!
You all have some time off. You can go ahead and grab your stuff and head on out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Good
y'all.
job, guys. Good luck.
Good luck, y'all.
Oh, I'm keeping mine.
Natas, unfortunately, you all have another date with me at Tribal Council. We will come to you and let you know about how long you have after we look at the schedule. You can go ahead and grab your stuff and head on out.
Okay.
Is one of these waters for us or those empty? that one's yours. Oh, this one's mine. This one's good.
I kind of copied your
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No.
No. Hey, go for it. Yeah. I'm gonna just launch into a lot of stuff. Good luck editing this together. Okay. Yeah.
What do you got?
Fun tribal? I went into that last tribal feeling so bad. Things are not working out. And luckily for me, I'm on a tribe full of bad liars.
I would just laugh if you were like smoking a cigar, just like on your break.
Isn't that a meme?
I don't know, man.
But I think
So yeah, what's the fun of it? That we might merge tonight.
it feels too early. That's my only qualm. Is that
You say that.
There might be a twist.
It feels too early.
Twist.
You're saying that in a game where everything that's felt was, everything we've done hasn't felt right.
We get back to camp. Everyone's chit-chatting away about when they think the merge is, and all I can think about is I hate every one of you. So what use of my time is it to engage in this conversation when I could be looking for more keys?
I mean, as far as the swaps are concerned.
And there's no mischief has been played.
Yeah.
At least to our knowledge. So
True.
like he might have to change the season back to order. It is kind of a harder deal. It's like 1/6 chance that can stack of being safe or something that you've never seen before.
And it's something.
So basically it was set up 5 red, 2 blue, where Eric and Trace were on the outs. And initially, before we went to bed, the plan was get Trace out, keep Eric to use his challenge advantage, and then we ride the whole way through. But unfortunately, what happened was by the time it hit the morning, it changed. It switched to Eric because if we let him get to the merge, he might dominate this game. Even though he can't win individual immunity, I feel like that is his way to seem non-threatening. And we definitely didn't want that. So we kind of was like, let's get the threat while he's alone.
I didn't get a chance to talk to a lot of people before that tribal. I talked with Taylor and I talked with Joel. Taylor did a very good job selling me on the fact that it wasn't going to be me. How am I looking? How are you looking?
I think you should be good. Yeah, I'm voting Trace.
Okay.
And he's my bounty too, so.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you me and Joel really close? Should we go a little further?
Yeah.
You really are, right?
Huh?
You really
Trace?
are.
I'm voting Trace, yeah.
No, you really are close with Joel and May, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we've been on
dude.
the same 3 tribes.
Amazing. But fortunately for me, Joel is one of the worst liars in the world. He gave it away. It was clear as day. Not to mention the fact that no one else approached me the entire last round. I'm on a tribe full of bad game players, and that's why I'm still here.
Unfortunately for me, he was looking to me to flip with him. Well, not flip, but like save him over Trace so he didn't have to use any of his resources. And as much as like, I would love to play with Eric, I can't jeopardize my position in the game because I've been playing so well from the top that if I did that, then I would be playing a losing game. So I had to blatantly lie to him. And so he's not happy with me.
Where's my bottle?
Are you going?
I'll go, yeah. I got more keys to find. Of course I'm going.
Yeah, tell me when you find him.
Okay, I might. I told you the first time
You did.
when you were right in front of my face.
I couldn't miss the woo!
When there are 2 people in front of you and you find the key, it's kind of hard.
Did you guys leave it at the challenge? But I'm playing selfish this time around, so I'm proud of what I did. And those 2 keys hitting, oh my god. Like I just felt so sorry or so bad for Chase because, Trace, I'm sorry, I said Chase. Trace, because if not for that, then Trace would still be in.
Speaking of bad gameplay, why did they not throw that challenge? Are you kidding me? I shouldn't be here at all. Thank you. To what do I owe the pleasure? You really want to keep me in the game? This clown is on a warpath.
You need to be in a filter web. I know you all look really
I'll
comfy.
go with you.
That is reminding me of how badly I need to brush my teeth.
Yeah, it's true.
Me, Joel, and Taylor have the most immunity wins out of this entire cast. And I'm worried that that is going to make us a big target if/when we merge. I'm not sure if other people are thinking that. Personally for me, I work really well in a group. I'm great at kind of being like, I'm good at this and I can direct this and I can help here, or I need to sit out, or I'm not good at this, let me not do that. And I'll share that with you. I don't run, I don't do cardio. The fact that y'all said you liked running on your profiles made me question your choices. So if I could go with two people that enjoy running,
I like to run.
We should split up our
Although
two
I'm,
strongest.
I'm not
But it's
saying I'm
only
the
the
greatest
last one
runner,
standing that
but I like to run.
matters.
but like individual immunities, Girlina, you saw me holding that wine bottle, and wine is my shit, okay? If there's anything I can do with a wine bottle, I'm usually good at it. But I'm no good at individual immunities, and I'm hoping that the three of us aren't targeted because of how well we did in all those tribe challenges.
I'll say I've done Shop and Dark before, and I'm like the most unlucky person in the world, and I really want to see what this fucking mischief thing is. I only have one key, but if I had two, I would make the mischief. No doubt.
So if we stayed in this same tribe and had to go to tribal, it would be pretty tricky. I'd say that the reds are pretty solid, especially since the votes went correctly. Like that was my first tribal council, so like you don't know if people are actually telling you the truth until you see those votes read. And every single vote, including Trace's, RIP, went exactly where it was supposed to go. So like my trust is locked in. Like I am on lock because everyone did what they said they were going to do. They put their money where their mouth was. Yes. But now it's kind of tricky because Eric knows that we were trying to get him out. He knows that everyone lied to him. He feels like we've each had like one-on-ones with him since we've been back. And he told me, he's like, the only people I feel burned by are Joelle and Taylor because we have the most prior experience and I can't believe that they lied to me. So he's most burned by them. So I feel like I built a pretty good bridge with Eric that I can explore come merge.
Can we just chill, bro? Like, how do you have the energy?
Oh, hey guys. What are you doing down here?
Yeah. So remember those clowns from 2016?
I'm a relentless clown.
Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. You want to chat now? Yeah. I'm a little busy looking for keys. No, I'll come chat. I'm kidding. I'll come chat.
Are you really like a lone wolf? Because I thought that
Yeah.
you don't have Mariah and Jacob.
Well, I certainly feel better about them than anyone else. When I say lone wolf, I mean there's people that I've worked with, but I don't have anyone like super close. That's what I meant earlier.
Okay.
So you're asking me what my plan is if we merge, what my ideal six is.
Yeah. You don't have
First
one.
of all, I don't have one. Second of all, I don't think I would tell you because you haven't brought any information to me at
You're
any
right.
point, and you just voted for me. So
You're right.
I'm just simply not going to tell you my ideal final six at the merge, probably.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your ideal final six, though?
No, I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah,
Once you
okay.
get yours, I'll get
Sure.
mine.
Yeah, you got it. We'll trade.
You don't know if I voted for you. I could have voted for Trace. Not everything's about you, Eric.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. I'm such a guy.
Camp right now is interesting. I think our 5 original red are feeling very comfy right now. There's 2 people sleeping, trying to chill, and obviously our clown, he's out and about in the woods trying to terrify, trying to find some keys. So trying to keep an eye on him, but at this point, we know he has at least one, so if we need to protect for 1 key, we know that we need to protect one more.
Yeah, that's where you're wrong, Joel.
Good chat. Good chat.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you want from me.
I know.
It's all in good fun, but I genuinely don't have a plan, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. Oh, thanks for filling that up, man.
Yeah, I got you.
You came
I'm
over
not
here.
that much of an asshole. I care, okay?
Thanks, Joel.
It's crazy, I don't want to have to do it, but there's a few options that are not me to throw hinky votes on. Obviously they wouldn't tell me, but I don't. The other options make more sense to me. So, yeah, I am feeling very good right now. I am excited to have a little bit of a break, but I'm still trying to stay active and be thinking and ready to go as we keep moving forward in this game. Actually, after the vote, Eric came to me and mentioned that he's more bitter towards Taylor and Joelle, and I didn't even get a chance to talk to him before the vote, so he doesn't feel betrayed by me, so that could potentially even be an option to keep open. So I'm happy we won for that reason.
Yeah, and if you think about it,
And we really lost. The first day was mostly reward.
yeah,
We didn't lose anybody.
we had like the double tribals. So their season they swapped at 15, had the triple tribal, then had a double tribal right after that. It was 5.
I mean, obviously, since Eric knows that I'm clearly not working with him in this game, it does feel a little bit awkward. I don't know if he had some expectations since we've worked together well in the past that it was going to just automatically translate to this game, but we have been working with different people the entire time, so I don't know why it's such a surprise to him. He happened to get swapped into the minority, and I'm not going to throw my game away when I'm already in a good spot on this tribe, just to save him, because if it was the other way around, I don't think he would maybe stick his neck out for me as much. So I guess it's World War III. It's Eric versus me at this point.
I feel the need for keys.
On this new tribe, I have obviously been swapped with May and Joelle every single time. So I'm obviously going to be more inclined to work with them, or kind of feel like I was able to build the most trust with them so far. However, I am very weary of May because I feel like she's somebody that would be able to target me in the future. I don't think she's necessarily going to gun for me right now, but that's just something that I'm looking out for. I've already voiced this to Joelle as well. So I'm not going to target her right now, but that's just something I'm looking out for. Although I feel like I'm kind of stuck working with her for right now since we've been together the whole time. I know a lot of people are thinking like it's going to be red versus blue at merge, original red versus blue at merge, but I really want to play a game where I have options and I can take the option that works best to get me furthest in the game. I'm not going to want to stay with red if that's not the best option for me to make it to the final tribal council. So I think it was a very key component to kind of build that bridge with Eric to have those opportunities and options moving forward.
I have just 2 keys. Right here they are, just 2. And I haven't found any. I got one because my bounty got voted out, and one's essentially my original key. I actually had given it to someone else, but they gave it back to me, so yeah.
I feel like I might be putting my foot in my mouth in saying this, because it seems like you're close to Taylor. But I just want to let you know that she threw basically everyone else under the bus. Like, she had a whole story for me about how she was trying to save me and said she wouldn't write my name down. And that you were actually not like on board or something like that. Like, she made it seem like it was coming from everyone else besides her.
But I was not on board with what?
Saving me.
Oh.
Were you trying to get rid of me, or were you like on the fence?
I said I'm not voting for Eric. I'm voting for Trace. Yeah. Well, I've been on the red tribe the whole time. We've had 2 tribe swaps, but I've always been red, and it's going to be painful if we have to vote one of these people out. And I hope it's not me, but it's going to be hard on me, whoever it is.
Okay, I know I might be barking up the wrong tree, but Taylor's such a good player. She's you have to know she's super tight with Joelle and May. And I know this is like a bit of a ways off, but like I'm really hoping for a merge that gets busted wide open. So I just wanted to say again, like I truly would want to team up with you. What about in Savannah? Great, if she's still there, if it works out.
One of the things that I really appreciate about experiences like this is being involved and being around people, getting close to people that are very different than the people that I'm normally exposed to in my day-to-day life. I really love celebrating the different types of people that seem to be attracted to these games and getting to know them. And so I genuinely, am care about them. At the same time, all of us have great respect for this game and understand the rules, which include deception, which could be lying, things that we might not ever do in our normal lives. I mean, I felt like I knew that's what was going to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
I felt like it was going to be 3 votes for you, and I was hoping that you had something. So yeah,
4 and Tracy, 2
yeah.
on me.
No,
Okay.
but she didn't vote for you either. I think it was she
Right.
that didn't vote for you. Yeah.
But it was all, it was like 4 and 2, right?
Yeah,
It was always
yeah. But well, if you want to call it like, well, no, I didn't know for sure what was going on with Trace.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I'm fortunate enough to make it to the end, the relationships that I've developed, which are real relationships, will overcome any penalty that might be imposed upon me because I had a hand in voting one of my allies out. Well, I'm hoping for a merge. I'm hoping for a merge soon, and I hope it's a merge that means jury. We'll see.
That'd be awesome.
See. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, for sure. We're driving in this long serpentine driveway, and we got into the hotel, and she started talking about the beautiful flowers outside, and I said, flowers? and I went outside, and I mean, there were miles.
Let's walk and follow Jacob so we can steal the key in front of him.
You got me. Oh no, she's beating me. She's raced me.
She's so speedy.
I haven't found a single key yet. It's kind of embarrassing. So I'm at 0 keys. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm laying some really good groundwork here after basically just going down to nothing yesterday. So we were pitching, like 4 of us, Savannah and Zach and me and Francis working together. And then I had a moment with Carlos where he was like, I saw him.
He saw it, yep.
And I was just like,
He really
all
wants
right.
it. And he's a loyal player too, I feel
And
like.
it's not just like wants it, he wants like connections, and I don't know. It
saw
just
that.
like it really got to me.
Yeah.
And so at that point I was like, all right, like this is it. Right now I feel really, really good about working with Jacob and Mariah. I've told them this, so I feel like I'm putting my heart out there for them a little bit, but I think the 3 of us have super complementary games that don't overlap. And I think with that, we could potentially go far as long as people don't kind of read into our us working together.
What's the key? Or the T, not the key. Ooh, usually I'd ask about the key.
What's the tea? Everybody looking for something, so I'm gonna hang here and chill out. Oh, all right. So my mom, Mariah, found 2 keys at the voting booth. And I decided to play a little mischief, which is a little different for me. Can I play for a power of mischief? But I bought a mischief card, and the card said that it's a vault. It's a voting vault. So I can skip a vote and then save it for next time. So I'll have 2 votes. It says personal vault. The mischief maker can choose to not vote at one tribal council and store that vote in their personal vault to be used at a future tribal council instead. I have 2 votes. If I can skip a vote, which I think this is the vote to do it, because I believe Chloe or Allison, unless she finds an idol and gets us again, and she might, she bad, then I think this would be the vote for me to use it. So yeah, I found 2 keys. And I bought mischief. Okay, my mischief is to not vote, but then let it accumulate. So for example, if I don't vote at this trial,
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think I should do that now? Since I think we're all on the same page.
I think it's like whatever you feel most comfortable with. I am voting Allison. For me at this point, I don't even know about splitting the vote because I just think it would divide us.
Yes, I agree.
So that is where I'm putting all of my chips right now. And for this vote, I just hope Allison doesn't play another 6 keys.
Okay, you want to? Yeah. Okay. You want to walk in? Jacob, go away. Here, do you want to go towards like water? I don't think anyone's that way. Everyone's kind of up here. Oh, you want to walk that way? Okay. Into the woods.
I don't know why I feel so calm knowing that pretty much everybody's going to vote for me. I am pitching all the point of views to everybody. They're seeming to be understanding. I honestly don't think that anybody's actually going to budge, but I am planting so many seeds in every single person's head. It would be unlikely for people to assume that you are together if you decided to work together. Like, you've both targeted each other and you've both made amends. I had 1 key left, so I'm pretending. I put this in a stump and made sure that people saw me put it in their pants. It's just a key. And Jacob saw me, he was like, oh, what do you get? I'm like, I'm gonna keep this for myself because you voted for me. But know that I will be with you 100%.
So at this point, my key situation is not the best. I have 1 key that I've saved, and I have 1 key that I can earn still in a skill challenge. It's going to get a lot harder to do any sort of skill challenge because puzzles and physical challenges do not count for this. So, and it also would require winning immunity at this point. I don't want to win individual immunity for at least like the 3 first individual immunities because that's just going to put a target on my back way earlier than I want. And my game's going to be centered around picking the right numbers and loyalty to those numbers. I hope to find more advantages. I hope to find an idol. I haven't heard of anybody finding an idol, so I'm not entirely sure it's possible. But if it is, Allison could very likely have it. And I don't think that Allison would put the votes on me. So even if we vote Allison, I think that I'll be okay. And it will end up backlashing on Eleanor or Brittany.
I knew it was
such a strong loyalty to each other that I definitely don't think they were worried about Allison cracking us. But I am worried that she'll play something and bounce back on us. But at the same time,
We're gonna take it's like we
as long as she doesn't have the idol, we're good. But if she got a scroll, she's not even gonna have the key. She's gonna have to earn it unless it's a straight to production key, and then she has like a 1 in 6 shot. I think our best bets are just to throw them around.
And then if it happens,
we just have to.
And we can't play every scenario.
We're basically drawing rocks if they happen.
If it happens and it was meant to be, but I'm fine with that.
I agree. I think that's exactly right.
Right now, do you want to update on what's going on?
Yeah. How are you feeling for the round?
For the round, I think we're all voting Allison just because of the play that she just made with the keys. And we want to stay blue strong into the merge because we think if they go to tribal next, they're going to vote Eric and then we're going to be tied up. And so we just feel like it's the best way to move forward.
But she's scared. She's like, she got a good point. Do you feel on the outs? Because I feel as close to you as I do with Ellen. And I'm like, I don't even feel that.
We're all like so used to each other now strategizing that it's like we're all like really quick each other.
And we all have a voice.
Yeah.
I love the voice. And we all have it.
I mean, I guess it really is this yours round deal? This the fly?
I really trust the Blue Tribe. I think we're going to hold strong on this one. I think it's going to be an easy vote, which is horrible to say.
I have 1 key still. I plan on giving it to Britt because Brittany and I have been in this the whole time together, through. I believe that she is Allison's next potential target, and if she can convince people to go for her in the voting poll, then like she would be the next person. It's a hard call. I told Allison, you know, like, I am gonna vote for you. Like, my loyalty is blue through and through. So it's, I mean, I told her, like, I'm not switching up on that. And if she gets people to turn against me, then it is what it is. But I don't think they're going to.
Dang, girl.
What about what I said? I know, girl, but like I said, that's my game. It's just like, I play loyal through and through. I believe
It's gonna bite you.
maybe it will, maybe it won't. As much as I want to, like, honestly keep you here, you're a strong player. I just think that I just like have the people that I have, and
I understand.
yeah,
I'm trying to save my life, but I do understand, and I do think that you will be an easy next target for people. Like you could be going after me.
I think that she's trying to turn me against everyone else because she thinks that everyone knows me and Brittany have like this super strong bond, and she's like, yeah, like I think that people are going to be potentially targeting you guys because they know that you guys have such a good bond, but she doesn't understand that we also have really strong alliances with Mariah and Jacob and Maggie as well. Like, she doesn't know that. So
Well, I mean, I thought it's just for you. Like, I don't want to do anything other than go on Allison, and if she has something, how to treat her.
yeah,
Yes, I agree with that statement. I don't agree with that.
The other thing, though, is that Mariah just told me that she has a bank of vote advantage. It wasn't called that, but it's a bank of vote advantage. If she doesn't vote at one of the tribal councils, she will have 2 votes at the next tribal council, which is something that will very much benefit our game. The people that know about it are me and Mariah and Maggie. So I think that if we're able to get a clean vote, then we're just going to be able to put our numbers on Allison still and have Mariah have Mariah not vote, and we're going to be set for 2 votes at the next tribal council, which is very likely at merge.
we'll see what happens. All I know is that Allison's most likely going to be booted this next time, and if she has more keys and she draws my name or pulls my name, writes it down, then I'll be the one to go, and it is what it is.
Okay, so the one other thing is I feel horrible about the last vote. I wish Allison would have informed me because I did give her my 2 keys to save her. I wanted her to save her life. Allison, I feel really bad that we've been on separate sides at this point. And I just hope that we can remain friends after this because I know that I've burnt you pretty bad in this game. And I'm really sorry for that.
I don't think anybody is going to come to me with okay, us 3 are going to vote for this person and it'll save you. So I think I am going to play my key. And if I am safe, I know that I'm going to be a bigger target. And if I'm not safe, then I'll be very sad. But I know that this is like the best game that I've played so far. And I am proud. I came in not like expecting a win, and I was gonna use that as my like angle to maybe get a win, to just be present, and I have been. Every single vote I've done has been a move. I've done all that I can with these people. They really do seem blue strong, and like I understand it. Like I've been in a game where it's been like that too, I'm sure. So I understand, but man, if I could get through to merge, I would feel so good. Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm just really proud of my game. So if this is it, I will be seen as, wow, good player. And if it's not, then I am gonna keep.
I'm ready for the merge meal.
Yeah.
I'm like really hoping that it's literally after this challenge and the next episode.
right, here we are at yet another tribal council with Dignitas. We're down to 6 people. These tribes just tend to keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Jacob, you've been to quite a few tribal councils in this game. How does it affect like the toll on your mind and like figuring out how to interact with these various people?
I feel like it's about figuring out who is going to be with you on the next round. Me and Mariah have both been through all those tribal councils together, in fact, and it's been pretty rough. Like, you know, we're playing the game hard, it feels like. This isn't just gliding through the game. Like, every single vote is difficult, and every single person that's going home is somebody that we care about, and I hate to see.
Mariah, Jacob mentions that you've been right there with him the entire time, going to tribal council after tribal council after tribal council. Where are you at mentally, and do you feel like you're getting like better at being able to maneuver the game, or is it just starting to really wear you out?
I'm mentally exhausted. I think all of the conversations and the scenarios and numbers and scrambling, I'm sure it's just being tired. I'll be all right, but yeah, I would really love to win a challenge and not come back to tribal. Get a break. One.
So Maggie, Mariah brings up winning a challenge. Is that an important factor in this group? Is like who can help us compete in challenges and actually win one of these things so we don't have to come back at all?
Maybe it's because of tribal trauma, but I just feel like this is so twisted, but I almost feel like tribal is inevitable. Every single opportunity I've had has been to go to tribal. So while I wasn't with Jacob and Mariah, I feel for them because it's just that feeling of like, here we go again. So as much as I would like to say that we're making a decision based off of tribe strength and challenges, it's more about like, how do I get through the next tribal?
Interesting. So Allison, it's no secret that last round you made a huge play. Every single person voted for you and you ended up negating all of the votes. What was camp life going back to camp, knowing that if you didn't have those keys, then you would have been the vote?
I still am the vote. I'm very proud of those keys. I've pitched to every single person here. I've planted so many seeds, and I'm not lying about any of that. I have played. I do understand other people's point of views, and I feel like my perceptions could play out. I don't think anybody's fighting. I felt like, I think there could be a path. I'm relying on 2 people. And they would have me forever.
So Eleanor, Allison's saying that she thinks she could potentially have at least 2 people, and she's pitching herself as like, hey, if you help me now, I will help you as much as I can moving forward because I will be in your debt.
It's not her. She's told me that she's voted me, and I understand she's blue strong. That's right. I've told her the repercussions that will most likely follow, but she's willing to take that gamble. And it's her game. I'm trying to save my game, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Eleanor, what repercussions is Allison referring to?
But there's other people who have really strong bonds aside from me and Britt. I mean, obviously, you know, Jacob and Mariah have been really close this whole game, and I appreciate her point of view of it, and like looking out for the future. It's like I'm pretty sure she knows like most of the votes are going to go towards her, so it's like her looking out for like the future, like what's going on like in our game is pretty cool. You know, that she would like give us that perception, but. I think it was also like, you know, I would do it too, but I think it was also like a last-ditch effort to maybe try and get someone on her side, which I get that and I respect it. But I'm really trusting in my tribe right now, the people that I started with right here, and then I think that we're gonna do big things in this merge. Not too worried about it.
So, Brittany, if the blue tribe the original blue do decide to stick together and get rid of Allison, what's next?
We're hoping merge. Is what we're thinking. I think we would do really well in the next challenge, and I would hope that we would win that and wouldn't have to go that far to see what happens. I'm really strong with the blue OG, but I really do enjoy Allison. She's a great player. She's playing really well, and I see all her points.
Also at Redemption Island, I'm willing to bet that a red is going to come back. Yeah. I don't think Eric is going to come back to you guys, so you will be 5, which is a good number. Yeah. But you can be, I don't know.
I think that's 100% valid.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, it's valid to think that, but I honestly think that he's probably going to go back to the blue side.
He's a good loyal player.
Yeah.
So Maggie, where's the logic in making it so obvious to a vote out, if especially someone like Allison who's known to have played something and saved themselves?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's like so obvious. I will say like it's just been a wild ride since getting back to camp. And I think like the way the vote shakes out, it truly shows the loyalty that is there going forward.
I would add that just because someone says something, that's not an action, that's a word. And you can't always take people for their words. Sometimes you have to take their actions for what they are.
All right. Well, with that, I guess it's time to see what kind of actions you all are ready to put into place. And with that, we will get to the vote. We'll start with Eleanor and zigzag through.
All right, Maggie, before you vote, we have something for you.
Oh, okay.
You have been sent a power of mischief from the Redemption Island players.
Okay.
So you will draw for a power of mischief.
I'm going to this guy.
The treasure map. The mischief maker gains 1 clue to the location of a hidden immunity idol once per round. The mischief maker can upgrade this treasure map by spending 2 more safety keys. Upgrading the treasure map provides a new clue. Okay.
Alright, so you get the first clue.
The clue, number 1. The hidden immunity idol is buried somewhere in the game. No one will just stumble across it. However, you might not be the only one looking in the ground. Spend 2 safety keys for the next clue. That's a lot. Thank you, Redemption. Okay.
Pull out my very sweaty mischief maker that says I can store a personal and store that vote in their personal vault to be used at a future tribal council. I'm not voting. I'm going to use this. It says that I can revive it with 2 more keys and use it again, I believe. So keep those.
I'm going to mark it.
Okay.
So we'll say.
I have 2 keys. Now I have to make a choice. If I play this, I can still vote. I don't think Maggie's gonna vote for Brittany. This would be 2 shots of saving myself. Mariah told me that she played this. She lost her vote and will earn something later. That wouldn't help me if I don't make it past this. I'm gonna play my 2 keys.
For safety.
For safety.
All right, you know the drill.
Thank you.
All right, the votes have been cast. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and you wish to play it, now would be the time to do so.
It's not an idol, but I have 2 keys.
Mad impressive, Allison.
Awesome job, Allison.
She's the key queen.
Allison is playing 2 safety keys. You can choose 2 parchments. When you touch them, that's locked in. All right. Allison has played 2 safety keys. With her first key, Allison is not safe. With her second key, Allison is not safe. Any votes cast for Allison will still count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Allison. Second vote, Eleanor. Third vote, Allison. The 9th person voted out as surviving Bloomington mischief makers, Allison. You can grab your torch.
Such an awesome job, Allison.
I might come back.
Yes, let's see it happen. Do it.
If I come back, are you gonna vote me out again?
Hell no.
Okay, I only got one answer.
Hell no.
All right, Allison, you will have a chance to re-enter this game.
Okay.
You can take your stuff and head on to Redemption Island.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right. After voting out the last original red in this group, now you're down to all original blue. If there's another tribal council in your future, who knows what's going to happen. You can grab your torches and head on out.
Alright, I think it's no secret who I'm going to be voting for today, and I think that this player is very admirable. Her strategy is great in this game, but Allison, you've got my vote again. Us blue are thick as thieves, and I will not take what you told me about the others with a grain of salt. I will definitely take it into consideration while I'm moving forward as we merge, but I'm pretty sure I'm confident that we'll get Eric back onto our tribe and in our good graces, and that we'll stick together and do what we got to do to defeat the rest of these contestants. So sorry, Allison. Played a great game, by the way.
So I am voting Eleanor. Me and her are scared that Allison may have something, and she is okay leaving the game because she thinks I have a better chance at making it to the end. So me and her didn't tell anybody, but she told me to put her, and she would be okay leaving, which makes me sad because I really like her and we are working really well together. But we just wanted a backup plan, and she did. She felt confident in me and didn't want it to be me. So I really hope it doesn't go this way, but it's just in case.
I believe we are going to vote Allison. We have one goal. We want to get to the merge and figure out the rest then. So everyone's telling me the truth, then this is a good time to use this.
Allison, I think we could be friends in another life, or hopefully outside the game, which feels like another life. It's honestly been fun getting to know you. I know it's been a scramble, but you are also just too good at scrambling, and for that reason, I don't think you can stay in the game.
I'm gonna play my 2 keys.
For safety.
For safety.
All right, you know the drill.
Thank you. And if I go to Redemption, I am going to try to plead with everybody to, kind of let me win. I know they're not going to, but I think I might get some. And maybe I'll just win and be back. I know I'd have an amazing target on me, but I would be happy with that anyway.
Overall, this is the saddest tribal council, in my opinion, so far for me. The person that I will be putting my vote on tonight is Allison. Allison says that she has something. If she has a chance, she should play it, and she should try to save herself. But I can't save her for her. I'm in a good position. I think so, at least. And so I don't want to hurt my game by sacrificing loyalty that I've started with other people earlier. So for that reason, I'm going to have to vote my friend Allison out. Allison, we both wanted to make it to the merge together. We both wanted to see our first merge together. And I'm really sorry that I'm voting you out right now. At least I think. I hope that you can save yourself here, and that it's not on me that you were saved.